Memorial tournament that we had down in Daytona Beach. Boy, one day I'm going to write a book about what we went through to get that thing going there. But it was very exciting for us to be able to do it. It's been 5 years in the making trying to put that tournament together. And thanks to Gene Granger and GBL Online, head boys basketball at McClay, he helped us to really make that happen. There's so many thank yous that we need to give out that we take care of half the show. Because one thing we know, we can't do what we do without the blessings that we get from above. It's through him all things are possible. Moving on, we got 1 minute and 3 seconds to go before this game gets started. Naturally, the game starts and ends with the Turral Twins, who will be a game that means a lot to them to come back home and play in DRS where they started. And people here remember them and they love them. So we're excited about the opportunity. Josh?
Yes, sir.
What's your thought?
Well, Coach, I look for it to be a great contest. Both teams are excited to play one another. Both of these teams, and some of these players have played each other over the years of their young amateur career. Coach, and it looks to be an exciting matchup. I know on the other side, the Lincoln Trojans are very happy to start their season. They're very locked in and ready for this game. And so are the Rattlers, Coach. So it's going to be an exciting one, and we're in for a treat.
Going, the officials hit. DRS Player of the Year by Lincoln. Amiri Logan gets to the free throw line. Shoot. That was pretty good defense. That's 7 fouls.
They are just Coach. Great pass.
Good step back. Insights High School Game of the Week, we're back. 1 second left, 11-10. 13 seconds. She had made her mind up. She was going to shoot that from the very beginning. We got 11-2 out. Nice pass.
Excellent pass, Coach. She just can't finish at the rim.
Foul coming. Foul coming. Once they secure the rebound, they have to let them go.
Indeed, Coach. Indeed. And that, you can't have that right now in this easy structure of the game right now. You just got to trust your defense. You got to fall back and play great defense, moving your feet.
Yeah, in the box and one, they're running the stack. Most dangerous person is the inbound passer. They run an out-of-bounds play to shoot the three. She traveled in.
Coach, they had missed the call, but great job of stopping it.
They got a lot of help from everybody with that call. Everybody was jumping up and down on it, calling that travel. A little help from the hometown. Same thing. Gonna be a little curious here. She wants to be able to find her spot.
And they called the moving screen.
And they did. That's just what they called.
Now, number 10, Taylor.
Game kind of a little lull in the game right now.
And, Coach, it has definitely slowed down in this second quarter, the pace of play.
I think they kind of tired themselves out. It was so intense to open the game.
Real step back by Turral. She can't get the shot to go. Great rebound by Reynolds. She can't get the shot to go.
But that's 3 shots they took. They only hit the rim on one of them. Somebody has to help at least bring the back court to realize that they're going to have to, they put pressure on her. She will respond to the pressure. She's not going to back off, but somebody's going to have to step up for them to be successful and to make a long run, at least in terms of catching the ball. They took her off. No, they didn't. I thought they took her off the ball.
She brings the ball up, Coach. Run the pick and roll. Great,
and
great
the layup,
look at the
missed
layup.
Everything. Nice pass. Nice pass.
Great pass to Reynolds.
Yeah, and that
finish.
Even better than the pass was the hands. She had great hands, caught it, put it in. She's getting back to that right. I like the way she gets to the basket. Oh my goodness.
Vickers.
Oh, I like
Just
the way
aggressive, Coach.
she's going to be all Big Ben. Now they put her up top on the defense. They're expecting a lot from her now. They're putting a man-to-man defense on the boxing one, and she's the point guard bringing it down. One of the Turral sisters coming out. Aaron comes out.
And getting a well-deserved rest.
I was just going to say that the Twins and Vickers, Alicia, are the only three that haven't come out the game yet. And she just went strong the last time she went to the basket, though she is breathing heavily from her mouth now.
Vickers is clearing it out.
She's telling no, go all the way through.
It's a great active hands by Erica Turral.
But that's what I'm saying. She's going to need somebody to help her do something. Shavira Williams, number 12, 5'8" freshman, made that turnover. Your post player in the middle. They put Schultz on her. Her sister went to University of Missouri. Boy, that was an adventure. Coach Cromartie telling her, well, what was that? We're not running that.
Back out to Farmer.
Inside.
Farmer with a great entry pass to Reynolds. Got a great look. She can't hit it, but they get the rebound.
They got 3 shot attempts.
3.
Somebody else at the point. And it was, I think she kind of got bailed out with a foul call there. It's Insight's High School Game of the Week. We're going to come right back and let you see these free throws, but we're going to take a break right now. And we're back. And it's good. 17-17, 2:32 left.
That's Reddick at the line, Coach. Alexandria Reddick. She splits at the line, Coach.
Good defense, trapping the corner.
Excellent hustle by Vickers. Good outlet pass.
Nice move.
Put on the spin cycle.
Boy, referee's looking at the coach and he's not really saying much.
And Erin is in the game, Coach. It looked like she came in for her twin, Erica. It's a great shot by Kaylee. For the Trojans.
Ball out of bounds, breathing heavily over there. FAMU DRS, 19-17. Patient, patient, patient. The man-to-man defense is creating some problems for FAMU High. First perimeter shot in a while for FAMU High. Twins on the break and finish the play to go up by 4. 21-17. Looking for that pick and roll. Have to catch those passes. Have to catch those passes. Jump shot coming. FAMU High can't afford those mistakes now. Lincoln starting to warm up, 23-17. Good penetration and a foul call. And Insight's High School Game of the Week. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the free throws. And we're at the free throw line. And it's good. Breaks that scoreless drought there. Alexandria Reddick, 5'6" freshman, knocked it down. 23-18, 34 seconds left. And knocks the second one down. 2 free throws. And there's a turnover. And it's good. You got 18 seconds left, 23-21. Inside, might score down there in the paint, and they do. You got 25, 21, and they have a violation. Might not get a shot up, but they didn't let FAMU, didn't let Lincoln get up one. 25-21 at the end of the half. That's the halftime score. Lincoln up by 4. We'll come back in just a minute for a halftime interview. Whenever you're ready, there. And Josh, can you hear me? Josh.
Sir, I can hear you, Coach.
Okay, go ahead and do your interview there.
Coach, I'm standing here, Coach, with Dr. Hightower. Dr. Hightower, can you talk to us about the academic realm and what do you do in terms of academia?
Well, I'm the secondary principal, grade 6 through 12, and right now we have a very well-rounded curriculum. We're concentrating so much, so in preparation for the FSA. We're looking at those kids who are deficient right now and trying to identify some of the skills in which they need to work on, and putting forth a plan that we will implement in January to try and strengthen some of those skills and move them from one level to the next. And as a result of that, we're hoping to move up at least 1 letter grade.
And excuse me, Dr. Hightower, talk to us about the skills that you're doing and implementing a little bit more about, like, what type of subjects?
Yes, some of the students that still need to pass the EOC, we're having after-school tutorial for that. And in January, we'll be continuing with our after-school program and certainly with a Saturday school. All of this is trying to reinforce what happens in the classroom during the day to improve those skills. And, you know, certainly we have a number of students who are doing well, but we have some students also that needs to improve. So we are certainly working to make sure that those who are doing well don't lose in the ground, but those who are struggling just a little bit, we're trying to give them some extra resource and a little extra punch to get them from one level to the next. So I can send this to Hannah?
Indeed. Dr. Hightower, one more question. Talk to us about the importance of just getting tutored, even if you don't need the extra help. Talk about the reinforcements of the tutoring program.
Yes. Every skill and every standard has to be worked on, whether or not it's a child that needs it or someone who does not need it. Because basically we're trying to expand the horizon of these particular children and move them to a point wherein, whether it's time for an EOC or whether it's time for part of the FSA, or just really getting them ready for graduation and certainly getting them ready for college. So we're from kindergarten through 12th grade, we're trying to put together a unified curriculum that's one step built on top of another, so that we don't have to stress and struggle when it comes to a particular time, that we will have developed in the kids the skills and the knowledge to be successful.
And that's indeed important, Dr. Hightower. We thank you for your time and agreeing to do this interview, and we know that you are the real game changer in and out of the classroom. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Back to you, Coach.
I appreciate it. That was a good one there. You know, over to your right, you need to grab that guy over there in the green. You know who that is? To your right, and you turn left. I'm going to get you right and left. Yeah, Coach Gray. That's Quinn Gray, the head football coach at Lincoln. Just moving away from you.
Dr. Gray.
That's Quinn Gray. He's shaking his head no. He's shaking his head no. Well, you can't make him do an interview if you don't want to do one. And this Insights High School Game of the Week. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. And it's Insights High School Game of the Week, and we're back.
Not yet.
With me today, sitting up here is sitting with me today, I have a legend. He keeps producing these outstanding daughters. One went to the University of Missouri. Tell us about that, Dad. Tell us about what it's like raising these athletic daughters.
Well, you know, Mickey. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to watch them grow up and develop. And, yeah, Hannah's a redshirt junior now at Missouri and has been paying her dues and now starting to pay off. And now Kaylee's over here with Lincoln.
I couldn't believe it when I saw her. And I saw her and it didn't register until I looked at the roster. And when I saw the name, I was like, that's Hannah's baby sister. I remember her as a little bitty girl.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, you kind of get used to going in and out of these gyms, watching them play. It becomes a part of you.
It's a part of your life, isn't it?
Yeah. And what is it that you do? Because you spend a lot of time with them.
Yeah. What is it I do as far as helping them, developing them?
I'm sorry.
Well, first and foremost, loving them as their dad and just kind of pouring into and developing them. But, you know, when they were young, I'd put in a lot of time. And then as they got older, I knew that people like you could do better with them. I'd hand them off to the coaches.
I don't know that. There was so much there. Hold on just a minute. Josh, is Coach ready there? Okay, get her real quick there.
Coach Camardi, talk to us about the first half and what was your take on it?
It was very intense. I like how we looked. I just feel like sometimes we kind of like had some letdowns. For the most part, I'm pleased.
Coach, what are some things you got to do to like take very command of this game and try to get away from the Trojans?
Just have stops on defense. And like I said, we can't have any letdowns because when you give this team time and opportunities, they can take advantage of it. So just make sure we don't give them any letdowns and just continue to play hard.
Right. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you there, Josh.
Thank you, Coach.
And what is your opinion? What's your daughter's, what, she's 9th grade, the baby?
10th.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, she's enjoyed the experience at Lincoln, I'm sure.
She's loving it.
Is
She's
she?
loving it. It's been a really good experience for her.
And I see you got the family up here. And
Yep.
Because you always traveled as a family. Everybody was always together.
Yep.
And things like that. What is Hannah majoring in? Hannah,
Business.
by the way, was at, where was she at?
She was at NFC with Milan for a year, 8th grade. Then she was at McClay. She played with NFE, Essence, and then NFE, and now Missouri. So she's majoring in business. She's about to graduate in December. She redshirted, so she's a redshirt junior.
What December?
I'm sorry, December 13th this year.
What?
Yep.
She's going to be a college graduate?
Yeah, and then she's going to get her master's because she's got one more year.
Missouri has done well by her then.
Yes, they have. It's been a really good choice for her.
How she adjust to that snow and cold?
Yeah, well, it's snowing right now. Yeah. She was just down. They were just down at a tournament down in Fort Myers and enjoying the sunshine, sitting out on the water, and now they go back to the snow.
When I was with the men's basketball team in Florida, and then we played at University of Missouri. They have outstanding facilities.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And great support.
Great fan base.
She made
it's
a good
great
choice.
Place. Great culture up there, too. Their women's basketball program, fantastic culture.
Well, I appreciate you taking some time to come over and talk with me. Wish you and the family the best.
Good luck to you.
We love y'all.
Thank
Wish you the
Appreciate
best.
You.
Thank you. And that was the legend there. His daughter, the oldest one, Hannah, about 6'8", 6'9". She played the wing, shot the threes. We are getting ready to get started with the second half. Tip-off here, Insights, high school game of the week. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back to watch the rest of this one because this ought to be a barn burner. And we're back. Teams back. Fans back. Popcorn ready. Boiled peanuts in the stands. Little kids running around with Snickers. Pepsi's being drunk. All around. Not one single person brought me a Pepsi, but everybody drinking Pepsi. I'm going to stop. Here's a Pepsi down here. It's time to go. All I need is some Lindy's Crawfordville Lindy's fried chicken. All right. Lincoln, man-to-man, they're running the offensive set. I'm glad they let them play, but in the first half, that was a foul. The man-to-man defense created some problems for FAMU High in the first half. They were picking that zone apart. Might be a steal on that pass.
Active hands, coached by Terrell.
Not a good pass,
to Terrell. Back to Terrell.
Yeah,
and a great job by Aaron.
Oh, they've been playing together since birth. That's 27-21. So they're running the offensive set. There's a turnover, a little bit better. Coach Cromartie went in and stressed the emphasis of them getting in the offensive set, which they ran just purely ISO sets to start the game.
And they are running, Coach.
And
aggressive and swinging.
Alexandria Reddick, freshman, finishes that layup. Yep.
And answered right back by Erica Terrell.
Yeah. They're a little rested. They had that break. They got their legs back. Now that was a foul. Oh, that was a double dribble.
Great bounce pass to Terrell. She doesn't get the layup to fall.
Yeah, DRS never came all the way down. Oh, good defense. That was good defense.
Great defense.
Got down and took that charge. Ball out of bounds, 29-23. Holding her up there. They're getting into a little physicality up here. One dribble, didn't go far. Baseline move, good block and save.
Excellent hustle by Vickers, coach, who kept this drive.
3 on 3, both Turral sisters on the other side of half court. One just stopped coming down. She never came down, but she's sprinting on defense now. They pick and choose their spots. They're going to have to play all the way through, offense and defense.
Indeed. Great look at the 3 by Douglas. Doesn't quite go, but an excellent job by her teammate. She puts it in.
Erica Turral brings it down. Schultz inside, takes a little bit to make that entry pass. You could spend a lot of time, and some people never learn it. A lot of walking again. We got 2 minutes and 9 seconds of effort. After that, we're walking up and down the floor again. Everybody except Kaylee. Kaylee sprinted back.
Great defense, coach.
I don't know. There's a lot of contact on that. Looks like they're just going to let them play. The contact is going both ways, so nobody can complain.
Yes, sir.
By this time in the first half, they had already called 7 fouls.
And I'm surprised, coach, there wasn't a whistle on that last play. It's a lot of contact.
No argument there. No argument there. Kind of need to watch Alexandria and Aaron. They're throwing a few elbows on each other there. Back door, got a hand in it. Good save. You have to handle that ball without looking behind you. That's the freshman. Good pass. Good block.
Great overhead pass by Farmer.
I just like the intensity. Insight's High School Game of the Week taking a break. We will be back. And we are here. Out of bounds play, ball fake. They're not knocking those jumpers down as they normally do. The 9th grader. A lot of contact.
A lot of contact, coach. Turral pushes the pace.
She does.
Great assist as she finds the cutting Reynolds for 2.
And you got a timeout there. Erica Cromartie with a good timeout as Lincoln goes up 8. We'll be back. 33-25, 4:38. Insight's High School Game of the Week. Crawfordville Lindy's official chicken sponsor for Insight's High School Game of the Week. Matt Clayton Memorial Basketball Tournament will be next year, Thanksgiving Friday and Saturday. I think that's the 28th and 29th. Already getting questions about teams wanting to come to Daytona Beach to participate in the play. Get in touch with us. If we haven't gotten in touch with you, reserve your spot now. The man-to-man defense has created problems for DRS. Good rebound. And we got a foul call. And then fussing after, man, that wasn't a foul, man. I love the stands. They add so much humor to the game. Too bad you can't hear. Maybe it's good you can't hear all of it. It's not all made for TV. Good post up. Entry pass on the wrong side.
Great entry pass. 50-50 ball.
33-25. 4:09 left. Jump ball. Looks like it's going to be whose ball? Lincoln ball.
Possession error favors the Trojans, Coach.
Yeah, there goes the elbow and the push off. FAMU High wasn't paying enough attention. They still should have been able to get to that ball.
Indeed, Coach, and it looks like they have dropped back.
They're in that box, but they have to come up higher because they can hit that shot.
Right, Coach. It's a great job by Turral. Knocking down the shot, taking what the defense gave her.
Wow, they're not calling anything now. They're not calling anything. They're just rolling now. They said everybody complained about it, but we called it too tight the first half, us included. We're going to make up for it now. Great pass. She had gone to sleep on defense. Had gone to sleep on defense. You can't relax.
Right.
They're up 13, 38-25. Lincoln starting to pull away. Go ahead, Josh.
You have to have active hands in the passing lane and be awake and alert, ready to play. Great.
Got jump ball call. Inside's high school game of the week. We're going to take a break and come back. Ball out of bounds there. And Insights is back. Good pass inside and a converted layup. 38-27. Oh, that was a foul too.
Great pass to Turral.
A little physical now. And find your ball handler.
Reddick with the ball. Runs into her teammate.
Runs into her own teammate. We got a substitution here. We got number 21 going in. That's Anzaria Vernado, 5'6" sophomore. Good, now you came up higher. That's just what you're going to have to do. Well, they've gone to a man-to-man. And one, played through the contact.
Exactly, Coach.
Played through the contact. Erica Terrell finishes it. Should have been an and one, but they're letting them play a little bit now, which is fine because it's the same on both sides.
Right.
Nice pass.
Great pass.
Nice back door.
Dalma Douglas as she finishes with the layup.
Good defense created that turnover. The Insights High School game of the week. We'll take a break. We'll come back. And we are here. No pick. That out of bounds play is a disaster to happen. And it was no movement on out of bounds play. Nice move to the basket. Coach. Oh, she hooked her. Is she going to give her that one? Is the call going to give her that one? It actually,
great.
And she gave it to her.
She did indeed, Coach.
She gave it to her. She hooked her and finished the play.
Finishes with the and one move, Coach.
Going
to the line for one, Vickers.
Vickers is a tough player.
Indeed, Coach, and I see why she is their motor and their leader.
Oh, yeah, they're going to go as she goes. They're going to go as she goes. She's the heart of this team right here. Three-point play the old-fashioned way, 40-32.
Oh. I'm glad they called that foul, Coach, because that could have been dangerous.
Ball out on the side there, 40-32, 2 minutes, 5 seconds. DRS lining up their defense here. Nice basket. FAMU High making their defense their offense. Oh, they got to pick her up. Can she shoot it from the perimeter? I like her best off the dribble, but she's going to have to be able to expand her game and score from the floor.
Right.
But she can get to the basket pretty much at will. She's not at a man-to-man. You just need a little bit more movement in there. She tried to draw the foul.
Great way to be aggressive by Douglas. This comes up short on that layup. And at the other end.
They just attacked each other there. You got a jump ball. Ball's out of bounds. 136. Inside's High School game of the week. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. And we're back. Miss Schultz makes a pass up top. FAMU High fell asleep that time.
Indeed, Coach. Indeed, caught watching the ball instead of going after the ball.
Yeah, they fell asleep. Foul going to the hole, going to shoot 2. 1:25 left in the third quarter, 42-32. Good touch on the ball. Spans the lead to 11, 43-32.
She splits a pair, Coach, at the line. Douglas.
And FAMU High has taken Alicia off the ball.
Good, excellent drops.
Oh. Oh, she hit her with the shoulder and then stepped back and nailed it. She got an opportunity for an and one. Oh, everybody in the sand started laughing.
Excellent drop step by Cargill.
Oh, 43-34, cuts it to 9. She has enough spin on that. Spun and hit the back rim, spun, hit back on the front of the rim, then spun and went in.
Excellent.
She had frontwards and backwards swim. 43-35. FAMU High is making a little run here.
Indeed, Coach, 8-point game. 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the third quarter, Coach. We have a great one.
Think of they're resting Alicia a little bit now. She's moving a lot off the ball. Here she comes to get it. First half, remember, she was clearing people off. She didn't have an angle. Good rebound though.
And Coach, she has that help, as you were alluding to in the second quarter, Coach, who was going to step up and help Alicia out. And it looks like Taylor is trying to exert her will in this game.
I would agree. She's working those boards for her. And Capri Cargill, 6 foot sophomore, number 11. You have to stop that penetration. It's 45-35, 27 seconds left. My money's on Alicia Vickers taking this last shot, even though she just put her head down and walked away from the ball. Here she comes back to it, though. 14 seconds left.
She wants it, Coach. Great.
She had to spin it a little bit more. Good hustle, FAMU High.
Excellent hustle, Coach.
45-35, 5 seconds left. Great hustle, DRS. They gave it to Lincoln before they could even set up. And they knocked that three down at the end of each quarter.
By Terrell.
Lincoln converted a 3. It's 48-35. Lincoln starting to pull away, but FAMU High won't let them. 48-35 headed to the fourth quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. At Jimmy Saul's Leadership Academy, where Insights does a leadership camp. Our next stop will be Brooks County. We will be at Brooks High School, Quitman, Georgia, at the high school for a morning session, at the middle school for an afternoon session. We have presenters coming to talk to the students about various topics concerning domestic violence, addiction, police relations, interviewing skills and techniques. And we have a special guest, Linda Thomas from the FAMU Hall of Fame herself from Quitman, Georgia, talking about the things to do to escape where you're from. because she knows she's from Quitman. Back to the game. That was a very explosive quarter for Lincoln. They scored 23 points in the third quarter. Oh!
A lot of
hard
contact
foul,
on that.
hard foul there. Hard foul. Hard foul. Contact and then landed on top of him. Everybody seems to be okay.
And that's great, Coach.
That's really good.
We won't anybody get hurt off of a hard foul.
And didn't want anybody to get up swinging.
Right.
Made the order free throw there. Textbook. Textbook form, follow through, touch. Didn't hit the rim, straight in. That one the same, like she learned how to shoot them with a shooting ring on the go. Lincoln stretches it to a 50 to 35 point lead. They gave it back. I think they actually saved Alicia for the fourth quarter as they took her off the ball the third quarter.
Indeed, Coach, because she's just going to put her head down, drive to the rim, look to get a contact layup.
Yep, luck to get two. Insights High School Game of the Week. We're going to take a break, come back, get these 2 free throws. And we're back. Is she strong enough to put them on the back and fight the Twins off, to put them back in contention to win it? Nice free throw, 50-36. Hitting free throws is going to be a key to be able to do that. Somebody stood up behind
Indeed,
Family
Coach.
High bench and told them to get back.
Indeed, and she was split a pair.
Now that looked like a travel. Good rebound.
Good rebound.
Good rebound,
Good
Kaylee
rebound.
Schultz, and a putback.
Good rebound by Kaylee Schultz, Coach. She's definitely been a key contributor to this.
Schultz family
Lead.
enjoyed that one sitting behind us. Oh, look
What
how
a
she traveled
crossover.
there. Rebound Schultz. Everybody down the floor. Step back. Schultz back on defense. Miss
Great.
layup. Tip in, gonna miss
Tip
that
in.
one. Schultz with a rebound again.
She has been very active on the offense and defensive boards, Coach,
She
for the
has.
Trojans.
They'll pull up and shoot it. Nice pass.
Great bounce pass to Reynolds.
Good hustle to knock it out of hands.
Terrell to Terrell.
Good block out underneath. There's Schultz again. Look up.
Great outlet pass to Alexandria
A
Reddick.
lot of effort on both teams.
Great effort, Coach. Great hustle.
And Insights High School Game of the Week. We'll take a break while they clean the floor. And we're back. A couple of the FAMU High players went to the bench, and the referees then called an official timeout. Insights High School Game of the Week. We'll continue with our break. Insights, and we're back.
And these cheerleaders are doing a great job for FAMU trying to get the home team back into this game.
It looks like some people have left over there. We got Jay Walker. He's so dedicated, so dedicated. He leaves us out, eating his Wendy's double stack. I think that break probably helped Lincoln a little bit more. They were starting to get winded just like they did the first half. She crossed them over and took both of them and took them with the left hand.
It's a great job by Aaron getting to the rim, coach.
Lincoln's scoring a lot easier than FAMU High is. FAMU High is putting forth a lot of effort to get their baskets.
All right. And, Coach, that's just great defense as well by the Trojans adjusting to what FAMU High has given them.
Great rebound.
Excellent.
So took that from her.
Great snatch. Vickers leaking out on the outlet. And she finishes at the other end.
54-40, 5:26. Lincoln's going to have to step up the defense. They cannot contain the penetration of the Turral Twins.
No, these Turral Twins, coach, are just a pest on the defensive end, coach.
They're what on the defensive end?
A little bit of a pest.
Oh, okay. Nice. He called a foul on that?
Because as soon as you rebound the ball, if you're not holding it high and you bring it down right to that level, then they're active with their hands. Man.
It's a timeout by Lincoln. Insight's High School Game of the Week. We're going to take a break. 54-40, 4:58 left in the game. The Jimmy Saul Leadership Academy. We appreciate those sponsors. Sheriff Walt McNeil, Leon County Sheriffs, Northside Kiwanis, Bill Durham LLC. We appreciate you. Dr. Arthur Woodard, academic student of the game. Soraya Washington, 3.37. She's a freshman. FAMU High DRS. Congratulations to Soraya Washington and her family. 3.37 grade point average. Freshman. Good crossover.
Excellent crossover by Vickers, coach.
And one. And basket. Yeah, 54-42. She won't let them die. And on top on the ball. And they're making them work very hard for this. They were in the lane a long time, but it's a good basket. 56-42, 4:11 left. She tried to get a ball to the ref. The ref knocked it back to her. Again, on our academic student of the game, we will have a banquet in May for all of our awardees during the season. She has not hit that shot yet, but she has to develop an outside jump shot to set up her ability to get to the basket. You can't leave them out there standing with their feet together.
Got a blocking foul by Aaron Turral.
Ball out on the side here. That freshman there, Miri Logan, 5A freshman. We got 5 who fouled out here. Aaron Turral fouled out. They fouled out. They fouled out. There was some question about how many she had to have.
But she gets a great ovation
Yeah, there was some discussion about how many fouls she had at halftime. There was some dialogue on that. 56-42, 3:38. No foul. I think that one was on Erica. And let's see. And they're going to clean the floor. There's some discussion on that foul. Insight's high school game of the week. We're going to take a break, but we'll come back. We don't know if it's going to get cleared up, but we're going to take a break anyway. And we're back as they get ready to shoot the free throws. At the line, Alicia Vickers to be all Big Ben. That's my call right now. Might write it down. Made free throw.
She knocks the first one down, Coach.
She stays healthy. She's going to be an 18-point-a-game scorer for them. That one spun out.
Splits a pair, Coach.
56-43, 3:32.
And that was an excellent.
They're looking to draw that foul now.
Lock and foul, Coach.
Insight's high school game of the week. We'll take a break. And we are back for the free throws. I didn't see Lincoln Trojan cheerleaders over here. To our left in the corner, over there by Big Mike. Non-interviewing Quinn Gray. Won't talk to you, shake his head side to side. Won't do an interview, Quinn Gray. Free throw good.
Vickers is in attack mode, Coach.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And sprinting back on defense. She's going to catch her, too. Watch. She did. What is the call? Jump ball. FAMU high ball. Boy, did she run all the way down the floor and sprint down the floor.
Indeed, Coach, and that's great effort. Something you can't really teach. That's
No,
just
you
got the
can't.
heart. That's you just have to have the heart of the champion and really want to come out and win. That's what we call leaving it all on the floor, really.
Oh, yeah, they're just clearing it out for her now. I thought she got beat up pretty good then.
Lincoln is really, the Trojans are really going into more of a half-court set.
Terrell sprints back on defense now. Euro step and a foul. Going to get to the free throw line. Insight's high school game of the week. We're going to take a break and come back and get these free throws for sure. And we're back. Alicia's she's trying to stretch these 10 seconds as long as she can to get this free throw. I think Lincoln has 2 players on the floor, including number 10 who just made that one with 4 fouls. She's tired now. She's tired, but they tried the rest of the third quarter, give her a blow. But she's like you said, she's leaving it all on the floor.
She's leaving it all on the floor, Coach.
And it's good. And they're trying to give her a quick blow. They're trying to give her a quick blow.
And Douglas comes in the game for her.
Playing without a sister now. Goes left. Have to play better post defense down there. Entry pass was too easy. Oh, as that dad told her, good job not to dive.
It's a great job, Coach.
Yeah, he didn't want Kaylee all in those chairs over there. They're not going to be able to rest her much longer, though. That was a travel there. Rebound, missed shot. Kaylee looks up. Mid-range jumper. Has to be careful on that defensive end there.
Douglas just
Big
Douglas
three.
can hit it from
Big
beyond
three.
the arc, Coach.
58-47.
And Coach, I'm surprised nobody is pressing the ball.
Right. Dad was telling her to shoot it. He listened. She knocks it down. 60-47. Inside's high school game of the week. I'll come back for this last 1 minute, 21 seconds. .121 left. Lincoln comfortable. At least they got more comfortable when that three got knocked down by Kaylee.
And Coach, that was a huge three at this juncture of the game. Kind of icing and putting away the game right there.
Yeah, they were able to fight FAMU High off a little bit. FAMU High had closed it to 8 a couple times, but they went in with a 13-point lead. Lincoln did. Now it's 14 points. A little short. Rebound. Miss. She backed up, got a rhythm dribble. She hadn't hit a jumper yet.
Didn't hit one yet.
Jump ball, 104 left, 61-47. Ball inbounded.
Terrell just walked this up, Coach. Erica Terrell.
And split that double team.
Desperation foul by Vickers, Coach. Trying to get the easy turnover, but also, in a way, preserving a little bit of the clock.
Missed shot. 43 seconds left. 61-47, and this one looks like it goes in the book here. Oh, they're running the spread we used to run. See my offense. Wow, one time everybody in the city was running it because they all came out of our AAU program. And it's 61-47, 17 seconds left. We'll take a break as they shoot these free throws. And backs out, takes her time. She's trying to get that rest now. Erica's trying to get that rest. The game's over now. 17.4. Excellent free throw shooters. You want your point guards, your ball handlers to be good free throw shooters because the ball should be in their hands towards the end of the game, as a lot of the FAMU High faithful have filed out. As they take her out now. "15 seconds left, 63-47. as they call a foul. Got hit in the head, and that's her 5th foul. 5.2, 63 to 47 in a game that seemed to be closer than that. Oh, they're just a little confused. At least the refs were. The players knew which way they were going.
Right.
Now the old wipe the hand on the bottom of the shoe. Oh, she stepped inside, got good feel, got good position, and then rebounded and threw it across the goal. We got 63-47 final as Lincoln takes this one. They will have a rematch, I do believe, in Lincoln. 63-47. Right, this Insights High School Game of the Week. We'll take a break and we'll come back for the post-game show. Josh, you went the wrong way, and he's gone in the locker room now. And we're at our post-game show. I think our sideline reporter, he left and went the wrong way, which we couldn't quite understand, and now he's all the way almost in the locker room. But I think Josh. Josh.
Yes, sir.
That's why I was trying to tell you to get ready at 3:34.
Yeah. Coach, right here.
Okay, on you, Josh.
All right, Coach. I'm standing here with Coach Mack. Coach Mack, talk to us about today's game.
It was a little bit harder than I wanted it to be, but it's the first game. Draw as many fouls as we could, get to the free throw line. That's somewhere where we excel. So, it was a tough one. It's a hard, gritty one, but I like it. First game, hard, gritty. We got 2 more this week. I'm excited to get to the next one.
Coach, you got great defensive contributions and great hustle plays by Kaylee Schultz and the great job by the Twins. Talk to me about those little things that they do well.
I think the big thing is defensive stops is what's going to help us until we figure it out offensively. We're going to have many games where we see boxing ones, triangle and twos, on our better scores. So defensively, we got to find a way to get turnovers, get stops, so we can get easy points on the other end. So that's something we've preached all summer. Some of them naturally have it. Kaylee Schultz is a real long arm, kid, and she just goes after the ball. She's a great rebounder. So adding her with, the Twins, Brooklyn and Zai and some of the other kids we have that are just long and active, it makes it a lot easier for us defensively.
And, Coach, you did a great job of causing a lot of turnovers. And talk to me about just the importance of defense progressing this season.
I think we really got to we played a little sloppy defensively. It's not what we're used to. So we've got to make sure we know our sets. We get into them quickly. We know where we're supposed to cut people off, where we're supposed to trap. Communication is another big thing that I didn't see tonight that I wanted to see from our defensive side of the ball. So defensively is something that we're going to work on every day. Defense is something we work on every day. communication is going to help that. We just got to get back to the drawing board. We got 24 more games to go. So I'm confident by the end of Christmas, we'll be ready to roll come January.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right.
And what's your opinion on the game there, Coach? I mean, Josh?
Yes, sir.
What's your opinion on it, Josh?
Well, Coach, it was a tough physical game, as we said it in the pregame, Coach, but as both teams would, they would come out, fill each other out, making a little bit of adjustments here and there as the game would progress, and then just the running and gunning of both teams' style, which at the end of the game ended up being beneficial for the Lincoln Trojans because of the veteran play of their team. And then also the Turral Twins are just incredible, Coach. They're pace setters. They set the pace for the rest of their team, and everybody else has to adjust, and they set the tone.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the end of the sentence. I'm sorry. I thought you were finishing up. We had the ability here to see a much improved FAMU High team. With the team they have now that I saw on the floor, they can get back to the Final Four. I think that they've added some depth. Their young girls are going to have to grow up some. But I think that their senior leadership will be able to carry them a lot further than I originally thought. Even coming into this game as a game, if we were going to broadcast it or not, remembering how they looked last year. Jefferson Walker was very instrumental in us covering this game tonight. He had already heard through the grapevine that FAMU DRS was much improved, and kind of politic with me to make sure that we carried this one. And I have to say that I'm glad I listened to him this time, you know, but he did a good job. I think he just wanted to be able to eat his double-stack Wendy's while he was here. But that we were able to see two programs, one that's been on the upswing at Lincoln and FAMU High, to recover, to return to the prominence that led them to be one of the most feared programs in this part of Florida. And I think that Coach Cromartie has retooled the DRS team, that I think that a lot of people are going to be very pleased with the product that FAMU High puts on the field, on the court this year. And as we and I agree, you know, we're looking forward to them and being able to see some good basketball here in FAMU High Gym. Coming home to FAMU and being able to see so many people that you know from the minute you get out of the car in the parking lot till you come in and watch the game, and to be able to be in a position to see some of these young ladies that I have seen as little girls watching their brothers and sisters play, that are now key contributors to their team, playing in high school teams. And same thing that we saw this past weekend when we saw Florida High at the Matt Clayton Memorial Classic. And again, we're very proud of being able to put that tournament on and to get it done. It's been a long time coming for us, and for us to be able to receive information from other schools to express an interest in trying to get into the tournament for next year. That makes it even better in terms of providing opportunities for these young ladies to be seen, these young men to be seen, to play and compete outside of the Tallahassee area and go different parts of the state and be able to be seen to play different teams, preparing them for competition at the state level competition. So that's always important, and it's a good thing for us to be able to do with Insights. We continue on as we go, you know, trying to make sure that in our program that we continue to develop and do different things to help the student athletes grow. Our Jimmy Saul's leadership program that is funded by some very good sponsors, Sheriff Walt McNeil with the Leon County Sheriff's Office, Tallahassee Northside Kiwanis, Crawfordville Lindy's, Bill Durham LLC, to be able to push and emphasize for these young student athletes leadership. be able to show them some things outside of the athletic fields and courts that they compete in, but some things that will help them in terms of life skills and developing and being more successful in life above and beyond their sports participation. We identify the captains from each one of their respective teams. We also have also other students that the principal and the athletic directors identify as leaders, and some that they think just need to be able to have that experience to be with people outside of what they have in the school. A lot of times, even as parents, we can say the same thing over and over and over to our students, to our children, and somebody else say it and act like they said it like they've heard it for the first time. So it's very key for us in insights to be able to provide and use our social mediums and our programs to try to help develop the total student, not just athletically, but academically and socially. Joshua?
It's very important, Coach, as you mentioned, to develop them academically, first of all, because without academics and education, you can't really do anything. So the education is key, and knowledge is very powerful.
And share some more of your experiences as an athlete.
Well,